Hello everyone, I hope you're safe and sound. In this video, we're going to talk about the new release made by the Minister of Immigration, and I quote the minister here, supporting the development of Francophone minority communities outside of Quebec is part of this government's plan for economic growth and long-term prosperity through the country. It is also the right thing to do to help support Francophone communities right across Canada. We will continue to attract Francophone immigrants to make sure that Francophone minority communities flourish. And here we have what it means concretely. The change announced today will see the current number of points increase from 15 to 25 for French-speaking candidates. Here we're talking about the additional point in the express entry, and from 30 to 50 for bilingual candidates. And if we take a look at the comprehensive ranking system here, we go down to the additional point factor. Here we have now French language skill, which amount to 50 points for the additional factor, so the D factor. If we take a look at the details, so we scroll down the bottom of the page, and here under the additional points, we have scored NCLC 7 or higher on all four French language skills and scored CLB 4 or lower in English. NCLC means CLB, which is the Canadian language benchmark. It's the same thing just in French, Niveau de compétence linguistique canadien. And if we take a look at the language test equivalency chart, so for the French exam, that would be the TEF or the TCF Canada, a CLB level of 7 means the minimum score of this for the TEF, so that's 207 in the reading, 310 in writing, 249 in listening, and 310 in speaking. So if you get these minimum score, now you get 25 additional point in the D factor, where before you would get only 15 points. The second biggest impact is here. So for bilingual candidates, so people who have 7 or higher in all four French language skills and CLB 5 on English skills, so if we take a look at the IELTS, for example, or the CELPIP, let's take the IELTS because it affects more people. So if you score a CLB level of 5, so that's 4 in reading, 5 in writing, 5 in listening, and 5 in speaking, you get extra 50 points in the additional section, where before it was only 30 points. So if we go back to our quote and we read between the lines, I don't know if you guys remember, but in February 2019, Quebec launched a new immigration project called Law Number 9, and that project came to cancel 18,000 PR applications under the Quebec skilled worker. So there were 18,000 people and families who were in the process of becoming permanent residents of Canada and who got cancelled for no reason whatsoever. Some blame racism of the Ministry of Quebec, some blame pure incompetence, whatever the case might be, 18,000 applications got cancelled. So now the government of Canada is stepping in to say to all francophones around the world or people who want to learn French to increase their score, saying that if you speak French, you can come to Canada. You're welcome to come to Canada and go somewhere else. Quebec is not the only option for you. There are many francophone communities in Ontario, in New Brunswick, for example, in Nova Scotia. And the government of Canada wants to encourage all francophones to come, immigrate, and settle outside of Quebec, precisely because the Ministry of Quebec of Immigration is unreliable. Imagine the impact of over 30,000 people who were about to become permanent resident but who didn't. Imagine how many millions of dollars is missed on revenue in taxes, how that affected the job market, and all the macro consequences both on the immigrant and on the government of Canada. So this proves the initiative that the federal government wants to encourage francophones to come to Canada and to settle outside of Quebec. And this initiative here is a great example of how they want to increase. You can take a look here at the evolution of this agenda. It's been going on for a long time. So you can see that more than 60,000 French-speaking immigrants were admitted to Canada in communities outside Quebec, and about 8,000 in 2019 alone. So if you speak French and you have an active express entry profile, you're going to see a difference in your score. So yeah, the government of Canada is waving the flag for all francophones to come immigrate and settle outside of Quebec. I personally believe it's a great thing just because the Ministry of Immigration of Quebec has failed to accept immigrants that are outside of the province, and now the government of Canada is stepping in to tell you francophone immigrants that there are other options. That's it for me. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.